Hey guys, I wanted to come on and talk about Agent Elvis. I'm not sure if any of y'all have seen it. I have not seen it. I've seen enough press about it or things around it, and it's kind of coming in and out of things. And also I want to answer some of your comments that you all made under the Lockwood video that I did in regards to him filing for the custodianship of Riley and Harper. But first of all, let me just swing on over here to Priscilla's Instagram page, and I wanted to point out real quickly, I was looking at it, and she's got a lot on here posted about herself and her projects, and she's got a little bit about, when Lisa Marie passed away. But one thing that I noticed on here, and sort of coincides with everything that I understand to be going on right now between she and Riley, is she has nothing on here about Daisy Jones and the Six. And I think the thing that I have, and a lot of your comments are ringing true as far as what I'm finding out is going on, or what I'm noticing. Because, just a backstory, Lisa Marie Presley passes away. That was a shock to all of us, right? And then, okay, it was sudden. It was right after the Elvis movie. Everybody was on the hype of the Elvis movie. So we don't know, I think we don't know why or how she passed away. So TMZ came out with some things about opioids or this, that, and the other. And I thought the biggest thing was going to be about why she died or how she passed away. Yada yada, that kind of stuff. Not, oh, and there's an amendment to the will, and Priscilla's now trying to take a grab for Graceland, or the estate, and take it away from Riley, who Lisa Marie left to. And there, I think we all started out with, well, Priscilla is just, she was working with Graceland or Elvis Presley Enterprises from the start. She made it into what it was today. So, of course, she knows what she's doing. But things like Riley's not talking to her now, and she's saying ignore the noise, and all these people are talking, all of that stuff. Well, okay, everybody is still have been giving her the benefit of the doubt. And I am with you all that say, let's just see how this plays out in court. Yet, there still are some pretty unbelievable things that are going on, even if all of her intentions are good. For instance, Riley just came out with this huge show on Amazon Prime, a huge 10-episode show as Daisy Jones and the Six. This was her role of a lifetime. She said that she had to get singing coaches. She is singing in it. She is the granddaughter of Elvis. That's some significant things going on in that family and for Riley. But yet you go to Priscilla's Instagram page and there's not a thing about it. Not one. Pay attention to her Instagram page. Go on over there yourself, because she's got Agent Elvis on there. She's got Priscilla's skincare on there. She's got a couple of pictures of Lisa Marie when she passed away. She has some Austin Butler, not relative. She's got Navarone. She's got them guns, Navarone's band. She has Elvis and Me, her new memoir. Her new memoir of she and Elvis. This she released 30 weeks ago. I can't remember my first husband, by the way. So I guess if I was living and talking about him every day, and my income was, and my lifestyle was dependent on me talking about my first husband all the time, I could write a book about it, maybe. Either way, this isn't about her memory. This is sort of about all of the things that are starting to come, at least in my mind, where I'm realizing that a lot of you all are saying in your comments that you guys already knew. So I'm just shocked. Well, I think what's really bothering me is how hurt and upset I feel for Riley. And aside from the whole, what's going to happen to Elvis's estate and the trust and all that. So anyhow, I just thought I'd mention the whole Instagram thing. I thought you all would find that interesting if you haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to go over to, oops, sorry. Oh, here's something. So here's her talking about Agent Elvis. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Netflix. How did this all come about? Obviously, Elvis always said he wanted to be a superhero.
Yes.
But he would never have envisioned this.
Never. No. This is another dream, you know. And Jerry's working on it as well. And it came from a friend of mine who, again, like a Don Reedman, was talking about Agent King and talked about Elvis going to, Nixon and getting his badge, and just came out of, just having a discussion. And then he's having to say, what about an idea of doing an animation, Agent King? Again, I'm going, oh my God, I can't believe this is perfect. Yes, we're doing this, and we got a wonderful artist, which has done all the drawings, and again, Elvis would love it. It just really gives him, that again, dream that he would always.
Another thing he really wanted to do.
Yeah, he wanted to be an agent.
Yeah.
And will it feature his music?
Absolutely, we'll have his music in it.
Yeah,
I'm going to talk to Sonia about that.
Don't you think Elvis would want Priscilla to be supporting his granddaughter in her new role and her singing? And I don't understand the Jerry Schilling thing either, but this is, she probably should have laid low about after Lisa Marie Presley died and letting Riley. But I think, honestly, maybe the whole thing is Riley would stop her from doing things like Agent Elvis. Maybe Riley would then have a say in Elvis's name. That could be it. So anyhow, just let's read some of y'all's comments. So Cowgirl said, I would not pay to go across the street to hear her lies. Oh, she also told me I was wrong in the statement. Riley's father is still alive. I don't know if I put that in the video, whether or not Riley's parents, or however I phrased it, but I do know Danny Keough is still alive. But thanks for that. And then Brenda Seeger said, people are finally beginning to see the true Priscilla. Lockwood is just like her, so they make a great pair. As for Lockwood, he is about as greedy and a schemer as Priscilla. All I can say is, so let Nagandi, as they get the other ex-trustee to speak up and let the courts know this. That way, the world will see her for what she truly is. Well, the courts could see her for what she really is. I think that's what's happening. Lockwood and Priscilla. Stacy said Lockwood and Priscilla are going to run the Elvis estate into the ground and no one will come there. And why did Priscilla become the executive director of Agent Elvis, which sucks as a cartoon, because I don't think Elvis would have approved of the narrative of talking about his mother, which there again is money-hungry people who can't keep their hands out of the money jar. I agree wholeheartedly, as I just saw in that interview of hers. Priscilla isn't Elvis Presley. Lisa says Priscilla isn't Elvis Presley's widow. Priscilla Presley is the ex-wife. The ex-wife. Agreed. That's, Virginia Shaw says, I'm really disgusted with her, and that idiot will not touch Graceland. How dare he? I have faith in Riley. Bless her heart. She has to deal with a lot. I'm feeling the same way, Virginia. And then L&M Tip said, stop the lies. He cannot take Graceland. I'm just putting some articles together here, L&M. So, we're all trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, I don't know if he could take Graceland, but if he's becoming the custodian of the estate for the twins, and the twins are going to inherit something, Nancy said she is not a widow. They divorced in 1973. Get your story straight. Priscilla and Elvis divorced. And I don't know, Nancy, if you're saying that to me, but if I said she was a widow, I keep saying she's an ex-wife. I'm trying to change the narrative that a lot of people have in regards to Priscilla the widow. I mean, she's about to tour right now overseas for the life and times of Priscilla Presley to talk about her memoirs and all of her time with Elvis. I mean, I honestly probably would have let it go if she wasn't doing what she was doing right now with Riley. Outlaw Enterprises said the only thing bad about it is Priscilla and Michael wants money. They don't work. That's all they want, and nothing but two biggest fish in the pond. Well, I know I'm thinking about Jerry Schilling. What's going on with him? And then if it weren't for Lisa Priscilla, Carolyn says if it weren't for Lisa Priscilla would have nothing. Jack Doe said she's not the widow, she's the ex-wife. I'm going to check that video if you guys think I'm saying she's the widow, because she is the ex-wife. And Sapphire Blue says, Agent Elvis is dirty. Many curse words put into Elvis's mouth. The artist made him look ugly, and the guy who does Elvis' voice makes his voice sound ugly. Priscilla is all for it. Yes, she is. Anyhow, thanks guys for your comments. Please leave more down below. I'll come back another day.